I'm responding to a chick who attached one of her videos to mine as a response, and then she moved it to somebody else's video. I'm not going to mention this chick's screen name, or at least not her whole screen name, because the point of this video isn't who said it, but rather to address some annoying debate tactics that I see people use. These tactics are more like cheap tricks rather than valid debating points, and this just presents a good opportunity for me to address them. These annoying debate tactics include, but are not limited to, making a big deal out of a point that is not the main focus of a certain discussion, or a point that the discussion was not meant to address. Or taking a small insignificant point and acting like it's a big point for the purposes of either derailing the conversation, making yourself look smart, or making your opponent look like they don't know something. Alright, so most of you probably know that I have multiple videos discussing so-called black features. So this chick responds, and she was a bit snotty about it, if I may say so. Not all black people have these features, and if you look in Africa, there's a variety of looks. These quote-unquote not all people are so annoying, especially since most of the time the person they're responding to didn't even say all. In my videos about so-called black features, I was discussing a valid social issue that has nothing to do with whether or not all black people have the same features or not. It also was not meant to address the variety of looks that you can find on the continent of Africa. Bringing those two things up just shows that you missed the point of the video. It's just like when I made the George Zimmerman Trayvon Martin video, and just for the sake of convenience and quickness, I referred to George Zimmerman as a Latino. It's a quick, easy way to refer to someone who's not black, not white, and speaks Spanish, possibly has brown skin. Even though it's not technically correct, everybody knows what you mean when you say it, so it's just easy to say it. I cannot tell you how many smarty pants came out the woodwork saying, Latino's not a race. Oh my God, you're so uneducated. I'll be glad when everybody stops saying Latino for a race. It's not a race. Oh my God. Man, sit your ass down. This video is about a dude getting shot, and you're going to derail the conversation with that bullcrap? I was discussing a bigger social issue in which the question of whether or not Latino is a race is not relevant. Making the point that Latino is not a race in a discussion like this is just childish. The next point I'm going to make is that people who make videos, usually they try to keep their videos under a certain length, and that's because after a while people lose interest, or when people see your video pop up in their subscription box and they see it's 30 minutes long, they'll say, I ain't got time to watch this. And a lot of times if they don't watch it when they see it, they'll forget about it and never watch it. So anyway, in order to keep your videos under a certain length of time, you can't address every single angle in every single video. You got to break it up. You can say, in this video I'm discussing this and only this. I'm not discussing whether or not Latino is a race. I'm not discussing whether all black people look alike. I'm not discussing whether it's pronounced tomato or tomato. I want to go ahead and address one of the points you made in your video. You seem to think it's nonsensical for somebody to use the term black features since every black person doesn't have the same features. Well, when I use the term black features, I am not saying that every single black person has every single one of these features. However, they would have to have at least some of them, otherwise we would not be able to look at them and tell that they're black. We would think they were white, or Asian, or Latino. I dare a motherfucker to say something. Now you may be asking, okay, what features are you talking about? Are you talking about a broad nose, or dark skin, kinky hair, big lips? Okay, well the features I'm talking about are the features that when you look at a person and you can tell they're black, those features. Now I find it interesting that you said that you don't have stereotypical black features. Well, how come I can look at you and tell that you're at least part black? I know you want me to go through and itemize exactly what it is on your head that makes you look black, but I'm not going to do that for two reasons. Number one, if I say, for example, oh, it's your nose, it's the shape of your nose. All you're going to do is tell me about your best friend who's white, who has blonde hair and blue eyes, who has the exact same nose shape as you, and in fact, it's even bigger. Well, in saying that, you'd actually be defeating your own argument, because how did you know your friend was white? Did she tell you that, or did you look at her face and classify the features that you see as being that of a white person? And then the second reason I'm not going to do it is because it's not any one feature. It's a combination of features coming together that makes a person look of a certain race. See, because certain races can share certain features. So I'm not going to waste my time going through itemizing, because for every feature I mention, you're just going to go, oh, I know an Asian person who has that. Oh, I know a white person who has that. So I'm not going to help you miss the point. Even biracial people, who people can tell are mixed with black, have some stereotypical black features. The thing is, they just don't have all of them. Or they have some stereotypical features of the other race they're mixed with, be it white, Asian, whatever. Now, your configuration of features may not be the configuration that most black people have, but you do have some stereotypically black features. What are they? They're the ones that make me know that you're part black. You pick them out.